dead here stir. I hear their whispers.
Stone Garden, be welcome.
Oh, but you do get around, don't you? Well, I certainly know you. I was captive on the Lady Vengeance before you arrived. I'm most glad that chapter has ended. Malady has been most kind to keep me on board in exchange for my special talents.
He takes a satisfied sniff and rubs his hands together. His lips stretch into a mischievous smirk.
When it comes to graveyards, I'm a kid in a candy shop. All sorts of goodies and gewgaws for the taking. And a bit of rousing conversation. If you know what to dig, that is. Well, it's not just decomposing flesh and bone dust underfoot, you know. Why, the very essence of decay flavors many an essential oil and tincture. I'd expect a Godwoken to understand. Pity.
He presses a forefinger against his chin and hums.
You understand enough, and there is something my heart, such as it is set on. Oh my, just adorable you are. I dare say you'll enjoy this story. Somewhere in this graveyard lies an object of tremendous power. Or so the legends say, anyway. Belonged to a family buried near here, the Surreys. I've been reading up on them. An ancient clan of eccentrics and oddballs. Fascinating people, truly. Old Joanna was the last. The poor dear. Had no money, no children, just this incredible heirloom passed down to her through the generations. Problem is, no one knows what this object is. Only that it's an astounding piece of work. Seems Joanna took its secrets to her grave. Rather literally.
His coy grin freezes.
Hours spent on scholarship are never hours wasted.
Tarquin sighs and his lips unfreeze. For a moment he looks almost modest.
It pains me to say, but you've talents in the adventuring department that I do not. This heirloom could prove valuable for both of us. It's a quandary, you see. I tried. I really did. But the servants attend the graves. Well, their master isn't so keen on me. He caught me nosing around and had those masked freaks chase me off. The spirits within are particularly feisty as well. That's why. As gentle as can be. Alas, I am stuck sniffing out herbs and fungi on the outskirts.
Panic flashes across his face, and his husband spits into a hard whisper.
You need to understand something. A cataclysm is coming. Either you help me help you to stop it, or we stand idle while the shadows engulf her.
His voice calms. His face relaxes.
Let's make this easy. I'll assume you've accepted my mission. You'll assume I give it in good faith. Beautiful. The Surrey tomb must be somewhere nearby. And whatever that object is in there, I bet it's impressive. I do wish I could wander inside. It would be nice to look up some old friends. See if they're in good spirits.
I should keep my voice low. No need to wake the...
The creature barely notices your presence.
Back to Divinity Original Sin 2. Make sure to like and subscribe. did so much stuff with this guy that we have that.
Human graves. Let's hope none are earmarked for me.
Careful, I've spotted a trap. I've spotted something.
This grave marker is old. Whatever name was once carved upon it is no longer legible. It is no longer possible to read the name upon this old grave marker. The elements have made it impossible to make up the name upon this grave marker.
Human graves. Let's hope none are earmarked for me.
You were kind and honest and devoted to your dog. But you came a-knocking here in search of work, and the dog took a fancy to the man of the house. Your own dog turned on you and tore you down, whose family's generous patronage helped build these burial grounds, and who refused to be buried in the Surrey crypt. Here lies Phylan Surrey, whose family's
He
generous
prays.
patronage
Such
helped build these burial
unfaltering
grounds,
faithfulness.
and who refused the creature barely in the Surrey crypt.
A scholar or mystic, no doubt.
As you reach to push open the heavy door, the coils and whirls of engraved wood dance into a new pattern. The semblance of a face arises. A face that's
A little sorcerer come to play. You are a sorcerer, are you not? Perhaps even God-woken. Tell me true, now.
silence greets your answer. In the distance, you hear the screech of an eagle. Worryingly closer, you hear some kind of a moan. Time passes. At last, the lips on the door creak open, and the door...
Enter.
The face melts back.
I'm assuming.
A fine abode. A pity
Nice.
the location
I've
is
always
so
wanted to explore a haunted
inadequate.
house.
It's a haunted house. That's awesome.
And you thought Rivellon was flat. The masked servant does not speak. It only moans.
Careful of what you touch.
The servant grumbles.
That means they're
Striking language. Smart writing is a forgotten art. A visitor. Such a rare and exquisite pleasure.
The elf tilts his head backwards, but his squinted eyes don't stray from yours.
Call me Riker. Please, do avail yourself of my creature comforts. You've surely come a long way. It's not an ordinary location, I admit, but I prefer to be extraordinary. There is no pleasure in mediocrity. Don't you agree? God, don't be so naive. My doors only open on the occasion of truth. What you admit to them, you admit to me. I also see you are not yet whole.
He presses a slender forefinger against his tight lips.
I'm not a generous man, but I could give you what you seek if you offer something in return. A completely fair exchange between sorcerers. Let's not be so secretive, my good fellow. You're dying to show off those smoldering talents of yours. You just don't know how to handle them. I can help you with that. I can share my bond with the Source with you, fill your well to the brim, make you a master. The rest of the story, well, it's yours to write. You must go to the Black Pits. There's a cavern there. In it, you'll find a stone tablet of considerable value.
He points to the location on your map.
Bring it to me. Oh, but heading to the Black Pits would mean tangling with more magisters, and they're such a nuisance. I like keeping my hands clean, you see. It's a miracle of the ancients. Priceless, really, and powerful enough to draw the Magister's attention. I won't bore you with further detail. Suffice it to say, it is safer in my hands than in theirs. A promise you'd best fulfill.
You can barely hide your surprise. He's speaking the old tongue. It's rare to hear it in the Empire, and you never hear it in these savage lands. You wish you'd paid more attention to your tutors. You recognize the language, but you can't make out a word.
Death prowls above. Ascend only if you seek it. Death prowls above. Ascend.
I hear something scurrying around.
Apple tater cheese.
Wait, don't those mean the same thing?
The rat's tail twists and untwists. His ears cock.
Food.
Oh my god, it's a turtle!
Can't talk, hungry.
The turtle looks up at you. Slowly. It looks down. Slowly. It looks back to you. Slowly.
Lucky in life, unlucky in love.
She lets loose a long sigh. She inhales. She sighs again.
Rory, the rat. It's just over there. Don't blink, or he'll flit right past. Like a rat. His Grace, I'm cruel. I'm too slow to give him smooches. And he's so smoochable. If only I could keep up. I could grow sweet things in his little ears. I could tell him I love him. I could share my beats. I like beats. Oh, how kind. I don't like butter. You could try carrot juice or some kind of nectar. That's like nectar. Maybe cheese juice. Is there such a thing as cheese juice? Oh, it's too bad. Because then you could cheese juice her up.
She grins at her own joke. It takes a good minute for her mouth to reach a full smile.
You should pick up that pumpkin.
Yeah, why do you want it?
Yeah, I'm trying to lead him down there.
Oh.
Apple tater cheese. Hungry cheeseberry.
The rat vacuums up your scent. Its whiskers twitch.
Food, food, food.
How do you get him to come over? I have apple and mushrooms.
Throw the apple. Make sure it doesn't get on the stairs.
Oh shit, it's seated.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, son of a bitch.
It's nice to chit-chat.
Do you like mushrooms? Or if you just teleported down? No. Oh, it's so cute. He's got little hearts. Ah! Oh my god, it's adorable.
That's off to the trouble.
It's nice to finally come out of my shell. Used to be the ladies. Was there one day and wasn't the next. Riker now. Nice guy. Gives me beats. I like beats. May the soil under your feet stay ever slick.
Love is love is love.
That's so cute. Oh my god.
Oh, no way! His house joins up with the, what's-her-face's house.
Oh yes, the bucket thing.
Yeah. You can teleport up here, okay.
You don't want to check out upstairs?
No. We'll tackle something if we do. We could sneak up into the base step because
The dog growls and bares its teeth at you in a wide, unsettling grin. You swear you see a worm emerge from its grey-pink gums, then burrow back in.
Come closer. I dare you.
He sniffs, he snarls.
I am death. There's no defying me.
The dog's growls intensify and transform into a rhythmic rasp that mimics laughter. You swear you see the ground behind him momentarily churn and
Locked
tremble.
in perpetual prayer.
Do not
Keep
mock
trying,
me. You
my
know
friend.
what lies beneath. But I will not allow you another step closer, mute. Khan has already laid claim to it. Ha! She calls herself master. I call her minion. Whatever name you choose, it is her hand that will wield it.
In death, the
not
dwarves
yours.
give eagles life. An elegant passing.
The dog
for
raises
an
its head to the
inelegant
stormy sky and howls. The earth beneath you vibrates, a dirge plucked on the strings of a rotting lute.
Necrotic troll, you are summoned. Crawl through the gate. The earth opens for thee.
The fuck? Oh my lord. Holy shit. I'm gonna go
Prepare.
You have to do melee though. I would not do wand.
Should I
So
back her up?
Shield up and then back her up.
Just die.
Bitch. Did a good chunk of damage to him, but again, he did not do that.
Why not?
Because he has too much armor, he wouldn't do anything hit a ball too low or two searing daggers. It's just that thing, the battle stomp, is a utility move. It's meant
Well then.
that's fine too. So he gets 200.
Oh, I was looking at the 95. Like, that's not that much.
There's not much. What we have to do is we might have to kill the dog. We rush the dog, we might do. So yeah, leave fire on the dog.
You get me into fights all the fucking time. So
I know.
Don't even talk.
You can't kill this thing. You can't kill either of these guys.
You can't kill the dog.
No. It has 258 armor. And then
Okay, whatever.
380
Just fucking kill them.
Don't get mad at me. We didn't know. Alright guys, this is going to be the end of the episode. Make sure to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.
Hey guys, welcome to the post show. My name's Evil Beast. Thank you for watching this episode. Make sure to like and subscribe. And guys, I've actually opened up a Patreon channel. Make sure to click the affiliate link down below. Not the affiliate link, the link down below, I think. Anyways, thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you for watching this episode. And guys, just thank you so much. Alright, bye.